Recording.
Okay, we got everything?
Got it.
So for this one, we're going to do vibrato. Vibrato, is a bend, but the half bend exercises that we finished off with last time changed the pitch up. The vibrato doesn't so much change the pitch. It's like a slight, up and down with the pitch, but it's not like we go to the next note or down a note. It's just a couple frequencies up and down, just to put a little touch on it, to make it sound like the human voice. The voice doesn't just stay on one pitch. Like you hear all the pitch accuracy with like modern recordings versus old recordings, and the new recordings have computers that make everyone's voice sound perfect. And then you go back to the older recordings and you hear just a different, characteristic. And what that characteristic is vibrato. The pitch is going up and down. Pitch correction just keeps it very even. So, and most people's voices don't do that naturally. So the guitar doing vibrato recreates that. Now, as an exercise, this will really strengthen your fingers. So again, same thing. We are looking at one finger per fret. So we would like to have your index finger always on the first fret, middle finger second fret, ring finger, and pinky. What we're going to do is push the string up and down. Now notice it's just a short, I'm not going up enough where I take it off the neck. I'm not going so far that I hit the next string. So just a nice little short and fast up and down. There's other types of vibrato. We're going to start with the bending vibrato for this one. So my recommendation is start nice and slow. We're going to click a metronome. I'm going to put the metronome on probably say 40 beats to start. We probably got it up to 60 the last time we did it, but just for the sake of exercise, we'll do 40 beats. And we're going to do half notes. For each note, it's going to get 2 clicks. So just follow me, bending short and fast up and down. The most important thing is your thumb is pinching behind. That'll give you the support. So 1, 2, ready, go. So index, short and fast up and down. Good. Middle finger. Good. Then your ring finger. Good. Then your pinky. Good. Then your index finger goes to the next one. That's it, Christine. Middle finger, second fret. Good. Ring finger, third fret. Then your pinky. That's it. D string, index. Then your middle finger. That's it. Then your ring finger. Then your pinky. Good. Now let's go to your index finger. Middle finger. Ring finger, pinky, next ring, index, middle, ring, then your pinky, index, middle, ring, pinky. Okay. So what this exercise is showing us is that the sound comes from the fingertips. My fingers will never sound like your fingers. Your fingers will never sound like mine. 90% of the sound, especially on an instrument like the guitar, stringed and fretted, is not, you could have $1 million guitar, but if you don't touch the strings right, it will sound just as good as like a $100 guitar, which is about as cheap as is worth getting these days. So, it's all about the fingers and how you touch the strings. So that's what makes each person sound unique when they play an instrument like the guitar. So the vibrato kind of, how the light touch, a heavy touch, a gentle touch, how far you bend up and down. All these things are what create your own characteristic. So now there's another type of vibrato, and this is called side-to-side vibrato. This one doesn't move the string, but if you notice, I'm moving the hand slowly, fast, side to side. I'm not sliding up and down. I'm just quickly shaking in one position. And my thumb pinches behind, got the fingertip. So now hear the difference between up and down? So it's got a little bit of a different sound to it. So let's go down the scale now, 40 beats. I got the click back up. Any questions before we move along?
No, but I can remember why I forgot these ones.
They don't feel so good?
But that's okay, because you have to do them in order for them to get better at them so they don't hurt or feel bad.
So the pain is from these tips on your fingers. Now, if you look at, like, my left hand's got more skin than if you look at my right hand doesn't have as much skin because these calluses are going to build, and that's when the pain goes away. And this actually will speed that process up. That's the other reason why I have you do these. So let's start with your pinky. Ready, go. Pinky, hold for 2 counts. Good. I like how you're shaking side to side. Ring finger, 3rd fret. Shake it side to side. Try to stay in one place. Middle finger, shake it side to side. Now, keep your wrist locked. It actually comes from your shoulder. Keep your elbow locked. The shake, you'll feel it all the way up to your neck and your shoulder. Ring finger, side to side. Keep your hand, your wrist in position. Your whole arm is moving. Middle, good. Index finger. That's it. Pinky. Then your ring. Then your middle. Then your index. Good. Then your pinky. Then to your ring. That's it, middle, then your index, then to your pinky, then to your ring, then your middle, then your index, then pinky, ring, then your middle, then your index. Okay, look at you. So it's coming back. So again, the one thing most people think is that they have to move the hand or they have to move the wrist. You know, keep the elbow locked, keep the wrist locked. You should feel it like right here. You're moving your whole arm. And if you're locked in one position, then your arm is moving back and forth. See how my elbow is moving in, out, in. But the idea is that this stays still. So, any questions before we move along?
No, I will work on it.
Oh, did you take your time? This is all review. I don't expect you to be perfect with this. Just keep doing your best. And as you incorporate these into a regular routine, you'll start to notice your hands getting stronger, your sound getting more to your liking. And, your fingers do what you want them to do. So let's do next the Legato exercise. This was probably your favorite exercise. I think we started calling these finger torture when we started doing this one. I call it the jaws exercise. So we're going to do half steps, index to middle, and we're tapping. If you notice, I'm picking the note with the right hand, tapping with the left, right, left. 4 times each, so I'm just going index to middle, middle to ring, then ring to pinky. Now we started with just those, but eventually we went to your middle and your pinky. After you mastered those, index and pinky, then index and ring. So those are the frets in the fingers. But notice that the action of the hand coming up and down. I'm not just slightly tapping it down. I'm giving it a lot of force and momentum so that finger hits, just like, your house was built by banging nails into the walls. The sound is being created by your ring finger banging the string to make the sound so the right hand doesn't have to play the string.
You called them Hammer-Ons and Hammer-Offs before.
Yeah, we'll do the pull-offs next. Let's start with the Hammer-Ons. So nice and slow. We're going to do 8th notes, so it's just pick, tap, So just follow me, do your best. If you have to just let me go for the sake of the recording, just, then you'll be able to pick it up when you practice it with the recording. So you don't have to be perfect, just have to try. So we started slow. The metronome's still on 40. I think we maybe got up to 70 when we did these before. So this should be a nice slow review. So 1 and 2 and ready and go. And index, middle, pick, tap, pick, tap, pick, tap. Middle ring 4 times each. Middle ring, pick, tap. Then ring, pinky, pick, tap, pick. Now the middle pinky, pick, tap, pick, tap, pick, tap, pick. Index pinky, pick, tap, pick, tap, pick, tap, pick, tap. Then index ring, pick, tap, index ring, pick, tap. Next string, 8th string, index to middle, pick, tap, pick, tap, pick, tap. Middle to ring, pick, tap, pick, tap, pick, tap, pick. Ring the pinky, pick, tap, pick, tap, pick, tap, pick, tap. Middle pinky, pick, tap, pick, tap, pick, tap, pick, tap. Index pinky, pick, tap, pick, tap, pick, tap, pick. Index to ring, pick, tap, pick, tap, pick, tap. Now let's go to the D string, index, middle, pick, tap, pick, tap, pick. Middle to ring, pick, tap, pick, tap, pick, tap, pick, tap. Ring the pinky, pick, tap, pick, tap, pick, tap, pick. Middle of the pinky, pick, tap, pick, tap, pick, tap, pick. Index to pinky, pick, tap, pick, tap, pick, tap, pick, tap. Index to ring, pick, tap, pick, tap, pick, tap, pick, tap. G string, index, middle, pick, tap, pick, tap, pick, tap. G string, pick, tap, pick, then middle, ring, up a string, ring, pinky, tap, pick, tap. I'm on middle and pinky, pick, middle, pinky, middle, pinky, middle, pinky, middle, pinky, index, pinky, index, pinky, index, pinky, index, pinky. Now index and ring, index, ring, index, ring, index, ring. Down a string now. Index, middle, index, middle, index, middle, index, middle to ring, middle ring, middle ring, middle ring, middle ring. Ring the pinky, ring, pinky, ring, pinky, ring, pinky, ring. Now middle pinky, middle, pinky, middle, pinky, middle, pinky, middle. Index pinky, index, pinky, index, pinky, pinky, index. Now index to ring, index ring, index ring, index ring, up a string. Now index, middle. So let's do the pull off next. So we got to G, we got to B. Did we get to E? Did we get to the bottom?
No, not to the last one.
All right, so let's start with B then. So the last one was just G that we finished, right?
Yeah.
All right, so let's do B now. So ready, go. Index, middle. We want to make sure we're in the same place together. Middle, index, middle. Then middle ring, middle ring, middle ring, middle ring, middle ring. Then ring the pinky ring, pinky ring, pinky ring, pinky, middle, pinky, middle, pinky, middle, pinky, middle, pinky. Index, pinky, index, pinky, index, pinky, index, pinky, index ring, index ring, index ring. Down a string. Index, middle, index, middle, index, middle, index, middle to ring, middle ring, middle ring, middle ring, middle ring the pinky, ring, pinky, ring, pinky, ring, pinky, ring, pinky, middle, pinky, middle, pinky, middle, pinky, middle, index to pinky, index, pinky, index, pinky, pinky, index, pinky, index ring, Index ring, index ring, index ring. Okay, got on the same strings. So, the idea with this exercise, I'm going to give you a little break before we do the pull-offs and write this all out for you. Give you a little whiteboard for your recording, because this one might be hard to keep up with. So I want you to have a little written reinforcement. So you get to enjoy my chicken scratch for this one. Nice lines. So we're going index to middle, first to second. That's supposed to be a hammer-on. Let's do, these are the repeat signs. So index finger and middle finger, and you do it 4 times. And you go middle to ring, second to third fret, middle ring finger 4 times. And then you do 3 to 4, ring and pinky 4 times. Then you go middle pinky, 2 to 4, second fret, 4th fret, hammering on middle pinky 4 times. Then you go index pinky, hammering on 4 times. Then index ring, hammering on 4 times. Okay, index pinky, index ring 4 times. And I give you a little double line, double dot for the repeats. And you do this pattern up all 6 strings. So just the line that we're on would change. And again, these are called hammer because you tap your finger down on the string like a hammer would hit a nail. So, any questions before we move on to the pull-offs?
No.
Okay. So for the pull-offs,
You on tape.
what was that?
Because I have you on tape.
Exactly. So you can rewind, press play, and maybe even slow it down, zoom in, and all those kind of things. So hopefully that'll help you. And so pull-offs. Just like your right hand would play the string by pulling down on the string, your left hand is going to play the string. See, I know I pick and I pull. So the right hand pulls, left hand pulls, right hand pulls, left hand pulls. So pull off, they're not lift offs. Like if you just lift your finger up, it doesn't make a sound, but if you pull, it makes a sound. So let's put that metronome back on. Do your best to try to keep up. I'm going to keep going for the sake of the recording. So if you get behind, just, try to find your way in.
That's fine.
So otherwise I'm going to forget where I am. And I think for the sake of the recording, having something to practice with the beat would help you most. So 1 and 2 and ready and go. And 4th to 3rd, pick, pull, pick, pull, pick, pull. Good. Now ring the middle, 3rd to 2nd fret, pick, pull 4 times. Pick, pull, middle index, pick, pull, ring the index, 3rd to 1st fret, pick, pull, pick. Now pinky to index, pick, pull, pick, 4th to 2nd, pull, pick, pinky to middle. All right, next string on the B string, we go pinky, ring, pick, pull, pick, ring the middle, pick, pull, middle to index, pick, pull, pick. Now ring the index, pick, pull, pinky, index, pick, pull, pinky to middle, pick, pull, up a string, pinky, ring, pick, pull, ring the middle, pick, pull, pick, pull, pick, pull, pick, middle to index, pick, pull, pick, pull, pick, pull, pick, pull, ring to index, pick, pull, pick, pull, pick, pull, pick, pinky to index, pick, pull, pick, pull, pick, pull, pick, pull, pinky to middle, pick, pull, pick, pull, pick, pull, up a string, go, pinky ring, pick, pull, ring the middle, pick, pull, middle index, go, pick, pull, ring the index, pick, pull, pick. Now pinky to index, pick, pull, pinky to middle, pick, pull. All right, A string, pinky to ring, fourth to third fret, pick, pull, pinky, ring. Now ring the middle, ring, middle, middle to index, middle, index, middle, index, middle, index. Now ring to index, ring, index, ring, index, ring, index, ring. Then pinky, index, pinky, index, pinky. Now pinky to middle, pinky, middle, up a string, ready, go, pinky ring, ring the middle, ring, middle, middle index, middle, index, middle, ring the index, ring, index, ring, then pinky, index, pinky, then pinky, middle, pinky, middle. Okay. So, the finger torture is over for now. You'll get to enjoy it now as much as you want to on the recording. And again, I started all of these at 40, slowly work up the tempo. I would say, up to 60 would be a good short-term goal. Long-term goal, the average song on the radio is 120. I'm doing these probably on my own with 16th notes at 200 beats. I'm still trying to up the tempo. It's an exercise that will last your lifetime. So, any questions before I'm going to write down on the whiteboard? Just like was writing on the whiteboard helpful for you, Christine?
I have the video.
Okay. All right. So I won't waste your time. If you have the sequence down, you can use.
I can see your fingers, and I'm like, okay, because.
Okay. Cool. So I'll put a whiteboard then up. You actually have this on your scale exercise. I remember you have the picture taken. Yeah. So what I'm going to show you real quick is that major scale we were practicing. Then I'll do the coil, and I think that'll be probably all we have time for. But it looks, I think you have that article still, the image. The most important thing about this finger pattern is your fingering. Just to demonstrate, I can make this F, I can make it G, and if I use the same fingering, I can literally play all 12 keys using the same finger. So that's why the fingering is so important, because the fingering will stay the same no matter which key you go to. And all right, let me yep, that's the one. So in that particular, the dots are in F position, but that's what's called a movable shape, where you could just move the starting fret. You say you go to the second fret, it becomes F sharp, third fret, it becomes G sharp, or G, then G sharp, more often called A flat, A. But those fingers, now see how we have skips with the frets? These skips are what we call whole steps. Now, sometimes people do ring to pinky, but because these two don't have as much stretch between, it's a good practice to try to get your fingers to do that. But until you get there, it's going to take a lot of work. There's a lot more span between your index and your middle. So to kind of lift off for that first whole step, then your pinky can come in position. So your thumb's in the middle, you go index, middle, pinky. Now the next string you do the same thing, index, middle, pinky. Now the fingering stays the same, but notice my index finger now starts on the 2nd fret. My middle finger now does a half step, just 1 fret. So again, 2 strings of whole steps. Then your index finger goes to the 2nd fret, middle finger half step, pinky still plays there, index, middle, pinky. So that's the first 4 strings, whole, whole, whole. This is technically the half, middle, pinky. Then this would be a whole, half, whole. And notice I go a half step to a whole step. So the index, middle, pinky for both of those patterns with those 4 strings. The next 2 strings, we move up positions again. So we started in 1st position, 2nd position, now 3rd position. Position is where you plant your index finger. And then each finger gets the fret afterwards. So now we're in 3rd position, and we're going to go index. We have a whole step, ring, pinky plays a half step. So index, ring, pinky. Now I would start the metronome. Let's say we put a metronome on for, 40 beats. Why not 40 beats? We'll just stick with 40 beats for now. So 40 beats. At that tempo, you go index, middle, pinky, index, middle, pinky, index, middle, pinky, index, middle, pinky, index, ring, pinky, index, ring, pinky. Now, after you get used to going up the scale, go back down. Pinky, ring, index, pinky, ring, index, pinky, middle, index, pinky, middle, index, pinky, middle, index, pinky, middle, index. So, now what you have on your page are dots, and those dots are the movable pattern. But the fingering, if you keep the fingering consistent, then you won't have to look at your fingers while you do this. So use your image for where to put your fingers, but use the video to remember which fingers to use on each note. That's the most important part. Any questions now?
No.
Last one, and then the finger torch will be over for today.
Yeah, I've got all of my exercises now so that I can do them. And the rhythm, I've got the back there.
Well, we got you on your way to enjoying life here with music. So let's do one more. And this is where we're going to start mixing up the note. This is where the scale turns into a melody or into a riff. This is a 3-note coil. We're going to go up the scale in intervals of 3. For example, you go 1, 2, 3. Then you go to the next note of the scale, 1, 2, 3. And you keep going, 2, 3. Then it gets really fast. Now we'll work up to this. So let's put on the metronome. Follow me. It's a nice slow tempo, and you'll have the video to help you with it. Yeah. So 1, 2, ready, go. So index, middle, pinky, back to your middle, pinky, index, pinky, index, middle, index, middle, pinky, middle, pinky, index, pinky, index, middle, index, middle, pinky, middle, pinky, index, pinky, index, middle, index, middle, pinky, middle, pinky. Then your index goes to the B, back to your pinky, index ring, index ring, pinky, ring, pinky, index, pinky, index ring, index ring, pinky. So get used to that first. Once you're used to going up the scale, then you practice going backwards. So stop the recording here until you get up to there. But I'm going to go play the next one before